Hello Scorpios, welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader is naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can by using this playing deck to do so by bringing in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. That was quick and painless. We are doing a read about the Jack of Spades. The Jack of Spades is a Virgo. No, I lie. It's a Gemini. Okay, so we are doing a read about a Gemini and yourself. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. I'm not following any sort of cycle, so the next one may be for you. Okay, we are doing a read on the Five of Cups with the Seven of Swords, and after my cup, we have got the Two of Wands out as well. So the Five of Cups is about loss and regret. The Seven of Swords is generally about theft, the loss of something, and the Two of Wands is needing to make a choice, needing to make a decision. You are faced with a decision, what needs to be made. Okay, or as you could say, that the road you were travelling has come to an abrupt end, and you can either now go left or right. You can't keep going forward. Okay, so there's the first card out for the read. I think the way we're going to do that is going to be the connection here, how the Gemini feels about you. Feels about the connection. Just there's how they feel about you. Just here is going to be what the universe is going to be revealing about it all. Just here is what the universe is hoping for an overall outcome. Okay, I say hoping because we can get in the way of the universe's plans with our own free will. Card on the bottom of the deck, which is kind of going to be our overall energy for the read, is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of divine timing. It's basically saying either the time isn't quite right yet or the time is now right. The connection itself is a Page of Pentacles. No, it's a Page of Wands. It's a child's like innocence. It's looking at things from a child's point of view. It's asking that eternal question, why? If you have children, you know exactly what I mean. They go through a stage, and it doesn't matter what happens, who says what, who's done what, their question is always, why? Okay, and that is this connection. Why? That's what I'm feeling from it. Why? Okay. It is also a connection, or it is a connection of taking every opportunity, what comes your way. But while you're jumping on them, you'll be questioning why. Okay, so how does Gemini feel about this? They feel that this is an opportunity for them to express their love. And then I hear you asking, why? Okay, why? Because they have never really ever let go of you. Okay, they've had this love for a long time for you, but they've never really ever expressed it either. Okay, this is why. So let's see. Two cards. They didn't want to split. The Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, the Five of Swords is all about getting in one's own way. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles, it can be financial losses. You could be getting in your own way because you fear of a financial loss. I say fear of financial loss because I'm pulling in off this energy as well up there. As I said, this is they're hanging on to you, okay? But it could also be they are hanging on to finances, okay? It's a card of greed more than hanging on to someone. It's hanging on to something, not letting anything go, saving money just for the sake of saving it, not for any particular reason. Okay, this is financial hardship, so to speak. So they fear losing their money. Someone in this connection fears losing their money. And that's what's getting in their way. They're not happy about what's the right word? Spending, I suppose, what they have. Okay, so this could be financial. This could be love. They have love for you, but they want to hold it in for themselves. These 4 cards is like the King of Cups, okay, split up into separate elements. Why the King of Cups is indecisive and everything. It's like it's like a bit of a character profile of the King of Cups. Okay, the overall outcome the universe is hoping for is the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is an energy of thinking. It's an energy of kind of like going over the same thing over and over again. Okay, so let's have a look at the clarifiers for these. Can you give me the clarifiers for the Page of Wands, please, universe? Good. Right. Strength and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the Strength card is this connection is requiring strength. Or it could be saying, look for the easy, not the easy. Look for your choices the way a child would. As I said, this is like looking through things from a child's point of view. It's saying, have the strength to question every choice you are making. Okay? It's not saying, just pick one and go. Okay? It weigh up the options is what the universe is saying about this connection by putting out these cards. Okay, it's having the strength to deal with the choices in front of you, the 7 of Cups. But with this card here, it was ask why. Why am I faced with these options? What are the pros and cons of these options? And I said, take your time on making your choices. And there is the divine timing card. I said it down here when it came out down here. It's either an energy of the time is now right to pick, or the time isn't quite right yet. Take your time, weigh it all up. Make sure you're picking the right one before you go ahead and charge off into something. Okay. I said the Page of Wands is about taking every opportunity what comes your way. Well, if 2 or 3 opportunities come at the same time, you have to pick one and go with that one first before going back and hopefully doing the others if they are still around. Oh God, that's all dizzy. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. What's this here for then, universe? Temperance. Taking your time, but it did sort of kind of flop out in reverse there, so we'll just have that. And the Moon. Okay, so this is how they feel, they being the Gemini, feels about you, Scorpio. Okay, so they feel that the time is now. They are sort of kind of pushing this connection. They're trying to G you up, make you choose faster, okay, with that Temperance in reverse. Either that, or they are the kind of energy where they don't think about what they're doing and they don't question why they're doing it. They just go ahead and do it. With the Moon card, I've heard a few tarot readers just recently say how they feel that the Sun is feminine and the Sun is masculine and the Moon is feminine. Okay, I get it. I understand where they're coming from. But I actually feel it's normally the other way round, okay? In the Vikings times, they saw the moon as a masculine energy. And I just see the sun as a feminine energy in now. Okay? Not in the Viking times, now. So they do kind of go hand in hand. It's probably one of the reasons I bought this deck, because the lure of this card and the fact that in the Viking times they felt that this was a masculine. It fits my way of seeing what the sun is by what they see the moon as. They're coming in as a masculine energy, okay, with this moon card. They are keeping things from you. They are keeping things from this connection. There is a reason they are pushing. They have some sort of timing limit on them for some reason. I don't know what. Perhaps they've got some sort of bet on. Oh yeah, I tell you what, I can get Scorpio into bed in a month. Just watch me. Okay? And almost like backing me up there, they are feeling very victorious. They think they are nearly there, Scorpio. And this is why we're getting this out here. Be strong. Take your time. Yeah? And make sure you're making the right choice. You know, perhaps Gemini does not want to have a long-lived romantic relationship with you, or a long-lived business partnership. Perhaps they are doing something purely for a bet. Okay. Suddenly Trading Places just jumped into my head. It's an excellent film. Eddie Murphy, and I can't think of his other one, Dan Aykroyd. And basically, one's a street person, a homeless person. The other one's a stock exchange junior in a company. And two really rich guys make a bet that they could change the other's fortunes. Yeah. So they do. They make Eddie Murphy, who's the street guy, into a stock exchange guy, and they turn Dan Aykroyd into a homeless person, and it's all on I think it's $1 bet. Yeah. Anyway, right. So the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. The Four of Pentacles, they're holding on to something, and they're holding on to you. But this is coming to an end, and this is conflicting them quite a lot. I told you when these came out, I'm drawn up here, and here's one of the reasons why. Because the Five of Wands was going to come out here. It is another temporary energy. It's backing up this. They're under some sort of time pressure, okay, to get what they are desiring from you. They're conflicted with this because they do actually feel that you deserve a little bit more than just some bet, okay? And it's making them feel betrayed. They're betraying you and themselves, okay? And to back up everything I just said, there the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups comes out on the bottom. Again, they do actually love you. They have a lot of love for you, and they want to tell you this. But again, I don't know. I just feel it feels like some sort of bet. There's some sort of, they've made this bold, brash statement which they're trying to live up to. And it might not actually be a physical bet for money. Maybe it's just a bet within themselves. This could be why they're feeling a little bit conflicted as well. That'll be it. They can do this really quick. They can get in. They can get into your knickers within a month. Okay, or something like that. They could break your company within a month. They could, I don't know, make $1 million off you somehow within a month. And it don't necessarily have to be a month. It could be a couple of weeks. It could be a year. But it is this time period which is coming up. There's a time pressure. Okay, that's all I can feel. There's this time pressure. You, on the other hand, you're taking your time. You're choosing, you're deliberating, and you're using your strength to make sure you pick right. Pick what's good for you. Them, they are pushing and pushing and pushing. Perhaps they are ill. Perhaps they have an illness. Perhaps only got a year to live, and they haven't actually told you this. So they're trying to get the best. See, I do look for a silver lining in everything, and oh God, I know it's a bad silver lining I've just found there. They've got a year to live, and they haven't told you. But that's why they're pressuring you into making a decision quick, because they want to spend that year with you. There's the silver lining out of that. Okay, it's desperate times when you're calling a silver someone dying in a year a silver lining. Okay, so we've got the Three of Swords coming out here and the Knight of Pentacles. And this is just kind of like backed up what I said about that whole they've got a year to live. And they're pressuring you into making the decision because they want to spend that time with you. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles is an energy of getting something done eventually. This is kind of like what it's saying about this connection. Yeah, you will choose the right cup eventually. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Just take your time. Yeah. But this is going to be causing pain and loss for, I feel, the other side. Yeah, whichever one of you is being the pressurer and whichever one of you is taking your time. Yeah, it is a general read. It could be flipped, Scorpio. Gemini could be the one taking their time and you're the one pushing and pushing and pushing. But either way around, whoever's doing the pushing is going to get hurt and feel loss from the time taken. And going down that hole, they've only got a year to live, or maybe less, maybe more, I don't know. You could lose out by taking your time. But the universe is still saying, be strong, take your time. Okay, crossing this is the Fool card. Yeah, it's taken a leap of faith. But before you think, oh, wait a minute, the universe has just told me to take my time, and now it's telling me to take a leap of faith. Yeah, okay, just got to show you what would have been crossing this, or what is crossing this. It's the Seven of Pentacles. When you're ready to. Okay. Take that leap of faith, yes. Well, here you go. I'll even show you just what's crossing after I just went to put the 7 back on. The Knight of Cups. And if you don't think that's good enough for this read, to link it all in with everything else, yeah, remember this particular Knight of Cups was crossing the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles. Okay, we saw the cut cards. Yeah, the second cut card we saw, yeah, as I was cutting the deck, was the 2 of Wands, making your choice, taking your time to make your choice. Okay, so I don't do that for every read, but it's just as they kept flopping out, it just like backed everything up. Everything I've said, it just backed it up right there in the what the universe is revealing. And for one of those rare reads, it actually revealed. Simon's talking right. He's not talking out of his ass. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, okay. We'll have a tower there as well. Jesus, it's all going Pete Tong over here. Right, so because we got the Hangman, we got the Tower, we got 2 other mystery cards, the Page of Cups, and the Judgment. Okay, so I feel this is the kind of loop we're going around with this 8 of Swords thinking. We are looking at things differently. We are taking our time. We're looking at everything from every different angle. Yeah, it is about love. This is some sort of love offer. Okay, I did tell you that up here. Okay, it's not a love offer which is brand new. This has been on the table before. Okay, so it could possibly be an established relationship you're in, and this is some sort of love offer they want to incorporate within the relationship, or it could be an old past relationship coming back, or finally, which is actually probably more likely, because this is the Judgment card, it's something coming back from your past, or a second chance of some description. This is the starting of the loop and the finishing of the loop. Yeah, this is where we go round and round to. So we're actually starting with a Tower. It's something which shakes your foundation. That kind of backs up exactly what I said about something within the relationship already. I don't know. Just for an example, they want to bring a third person in. Okay? Just for fun. Not because they love them or anything like that. Okay? which you look at from a different point of view, and you assess it all in every possible way you can. You take your time, you look at it. It's all linked with the love, yeah, and then we're back to the judgment. Yeah, no, I'm not sure if I should. Let's think about this again. 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 And it keeps it going round and round in circles. I said, it's like you're going over the same little bit of thinking over and over again. And there is the Fool crossing it again. Okay, and just to prove tarot is so real, yeah, this time we don't have all those other cards crossing it. We have got the Knight of Swords crossing the Fool. It's going to be a pointed, to the point message. Okay. Okay. So it is about taking a leap of faith. It is about something new, because that's what's crossing all this thinking. And it could be to get out of this thinking, just jump out of it. Okay, just take that leap out and go with whatever the last round of thinking was. Just choose, that's the one I'm going for. Okay. Okay, so let's ask the universe for some advice for Scorpio. What advice can you give Scorpio, please? It's kind of messy enough. We'll have that one. The King of Swords, the Tower, and the Temperance. Okay, well, this tower is referring to this tower down here, this overthinking you are doing. It's saying seek some sort of professional advice. Okay. And after I said just take that leap of faith, just jump out, it's saying be patient, wait, take your time. Okay, this is what this whole read is all about. Taking your time. Okay. And remember, we are dealing with the Five of Cups. It's the only five what hasn't come out in this read. Okay. Whatever this is, you're mulling over this choice, you see that it's going to be a loss. You see it's a something what's not going to be there forever. Okay. Crossing this is the Six of Cups, the card after the Five of Cups. It is a contract of some description. Okay. On its most basic form, it is looking at past happier times. Okay, as I said, it could be something that's come back from your past. This could be a previous partner from the past, and they've come back offering you something new, or the same old, but all polished up and shiny. Okay, there is a form of soul connection between this, but remember, soulmates can be karmics as well as the best thing since sliced bread. So that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it doesn't resonate and you're still at this point, I suggest you share this out, because you're probably being used as a divine messenger. And subscribe, because not every read is linked from one to the other on this channel. Okay, I'm not following any sort of cycle. I just do a general read every week on whatever energy I feel is most, I'm going to say potent, actually, at the time. Okay, so thank you very much, and catch you all soon.